Hidden beneath the scorching sands of modern-day Sudan lies a story that challenges everything we think we know about ancient civilizations. When we picture pyramids, our minds race to Giza, to the monumental silhouettes of Egypt's wonders. But what if the world's greatest pyramid builders weren't Egyptian at all? What if, just to the south, another civilization rose, flourished, and carved more than 240 pyramids into the landscape, outnumbering Egypt's own monumental legacy? This is the Kingdom of Kush. For nearly 1,000 years, the Nubian kings and queens of Kush ruled the heart of Africa, their power stretching along the Nile from the sacred city of Napata to the bustling capital at Meroe. Their pyramids, smaller yet steeply angled, cluster by the dozens in silent necropolises, guardians of royal secrets and the memory of a lost African empire. Yet the story of Kush is more than stone and sand. It is a saga of conquest, innovation, and resilience. Around the 8th century BCE, Egypt, once the most powerful civilization on Earth, found itself weakened by internal strife. Into this void swept the armies of Kush, their iron weapons and swift cavalry giving them the edge over their northern neighbors. In a stunning reversal, the Nubian Pharaohs crossed into Egypt, seized the throne, and inaugurated what history now calls the 25th Dynasty. For nearly a century, the rulers of Kush became the Black Pharaohs, presiding over both Upper and Lower Egypt. But their reign was not one of destruction. Instead, these Kushite kings saw themselves as restorers. They revived the grandeur of Egypt's temples, returning to the traditions of pyramid building that had long faded in the north. At Karnak and Luxor, Kushite architects inscribed their names alongside those of earlier dynasties, reasserting a spiritual connection to Egypt's ancient gods. Yet, even as they honored Egyptian customs, they infused every aspect of their rule with the pulse of Africa, a unique blend of Nubian art, language, and religion that redefined the face of the Nile Valley. The capital at Meroe became a beacon of innovation. Deep in the savannah, far from the reach of Mediterranean powers, the Kushites harnessed the rich iron ore of the region. Their blacksmiths forged weapons and tools with a skill unmatched in the ancient world, fueling both their armies and their economy. Trade routes stretched south into sub-Saharan Africa, east to the Red Sea, and north to the Mediterranean, bringing gold, ivory, and exotic animals, testament to a civilization whose reach rivaled Rome or Persia. Yet, despite their achievements, the Kingdom of Kush remains shrouded in mystery. Why did they favor the pyramid more than any other form of royal tomb? What secrets lie buried beneath the sands of Meroe and Napata? Archaeologists have only begun to uncover the answers. Some pyramids reveal elaborate burial chambers filled with jewelry, pottery, and the remnants of sacred rituals. Others remain sealed, their treasures and stories locked away, waiting for the next discovery. Cutting-edge research now peels back layers of this lost world. Advanced imaging reveals the remnants of vast urban centers, evidence of sophisticated water management, and hints of written records still undeciphered. Each new find challenges our understanding, suggesting that Kush was not merely a shadow of Egypt, but a vibrant, independent civilization whose influence stretched across continents and centuries. Perhaps the greatest mystery is how such an extraordinary legacy faded into obscurity. As the sands shifted and empires rose and fell, the memory of Kush was nearly lost, preserved only in scattered ruins and cryptic inscriptions. But today, as scientists and storytellers dig deeper, the truth emerges. Africa was home to a kingdom of pyramid builders, conquerors, and visionaries. Their story, once hidden, now rises from the desert, daring us to question what we know about the ancient world and to marvel at the wonders that still await discovery.